It's called Plickers. Yes. You have a question? Yes. I know how to do it. You know how to do it. Okay. Well, some of us might not know how to do it. I'm new to this, so I like it. It's pretty cool. So everybody's assigned a number. And on your number card, your Scantrons, you'll see A, B, C, and D. There's gonna be a question up here, and I'm gonna read your question, and we're gonna read out the answers, and you're gonna turn your card face up for the answer you think it is. No one's gonna know your answer. You're not gonna know if it's wrong or right, so it's okay. So when you think answer is D, B, or A, or C, turn the card, and I'm gonna scan your card. Okay? Yes.
Why does it have that?
This is like an individual, it's like a code, like a secret code. And that's your code. No one else has that code but you.
Like a barcode?
Like a barcode, yes. And I'm going to scan the classroom, okay?
QR code.
The QR code. All right, you ready? All right. What's up? Question on
It's
here?
your code, I think you made up with this hundred.
Is it up on yours? Yeah. Alright guys, here it is. Guys, first question. What type of weathering is this an example of? This is a picture from a vocabulary folder from last week. Remember our science lesson? So what is this a picture of? What is an example of weathering? Is it ice, moving water, wind, or living things? Okay, don't say the answer. Look at your card. Hold your card, and you're going to put your answer upwards, from the top. What type of weathering is this an example of? Ice, moving water, wind, or living things? Ready?
And then put your fingers on the black. Malaya, move your fingers.
Put your fingers on the black.
Your fingers can't touch it.
Okay, there we go. I think we got everybody.
Jayla.
Jayla.
Whoever got the correct answer.
There we go. Got everybody? So 18 answered B. And that is the correct answer, guys. Good job.
I want to do this at my house.
Alright, guys. Next question. Number 2. There's only 10 questions, guys. This is number 2. What is the main difference between weathering and erosion? Weathering and erosion. A. Weathering breaks down rocks into smaller pieces, and erosion picks up and moves sediment. B. Weathering involves types of weathering, but erosion just happens when it rains. C. Erosion breaks down rocks into smaller pieces, and weathering picks up and moves sediment. Or D. Weathering does not involve ice, but erosion does involve ice. What's the difference between weathering and erosion?
Make sure your finger's not in the way or that you're holding it straight. If you're curling it, it may not show either, so don't curl your card.
I have 17. I'm missing one
Melanie.
person. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so 13 answered A and 3 answered B. The what? How we did our fingers, weathering is breaking down. We're breaking down rock into smaller pieces, and erosion is what? Moving it. We're moving it from one location to another, right? Erosion. Alright. Number 3, weathering is an example of wind blowing sand from one location to another. A for true, B for false. Ready?
Don't squish it.
What is the black line?
Melanie and
Ready?
there we go.
Got 18. Alright. So we're half and half on this right now. 9 and 9. So the correct answer is false. Weathering is an example of wind blowing sand from one location to another. It is not an example. Guys, weathering is not an example of wind blowing sand from one location to another, okay? Erosion. This is an example of erosion. Weathering is not this, okay? You're going to have a science test on this, okay? Okay. This is going to be another true and false question, guys. A or B. Deposition is ponds filling up with sediment and becoming marshes. True or false?
Think about what you learned.
How do you describe it? It's like a
Remember
muddy
that
water
word in there?
Muddy, stucky water.
Deposit.
Deposition is ponds filling up with sediment and becoming marshes.
You may not know it. Take a guess.
Weathering, erosion, and what? How we do our hands with deposition? Put it on top of each other, right? Good job. Okay. Don't bend it, baby. Hold it straight. Hold it straight. It's not showing it? Okay, got it.
It scans a lot at one time.
It does, doesn't it? It scans the whole classroom.
This is cool. I want to do this with my brother. Oh, but how do you get these type of cards?
I printed them out, sweetie. Did I get everybody? I'm missing one person. Behind you. Alright. So 14 said A, which is the correct answer. It's deposition is pond filling up. So the key word, guys, okay, guys, the key word is filling. Filling. Look for keywords in a question, okay? Filling up with sediments. When you fill up something, what you're layering it on top of something, you're putting more, okay? Alright. Glaciers cause erosion and weathering. What is one way glaciers cause weathering? A. Abrasion, B. Plucking, C. Freeze thaw, or D. Physical weathering. Weathering. Remember glaciers yet with them? No? Okay. Take a guess. So glacier is like frozen, kind of the Titanic. Ice. Frozen ice. Kind of like the Titanic hit the glacier, so it's like an iceberg. But
It's moving icebergs.
moving iceberg. So what is one way glaciers cause weathering? Weathering is what? Breaking away, breaking apart. So what do you think it is?
question popped up.
Did I get yours? We have 17 responses.
Payola.
Alright, at 17. Okay. C is the correct answer. Everybody chose C, freestyle. That's not the right answer. Okay.
The reason you picked freestyle is because we did go over water seeping into rocks and then freezing and it causes. But that's not the same as a glacier. And we'll learn about that.
She's gonna go over more glaciers, okay? This is basically, this is gonna be on your test, guys, okay? That you're gonna have. Guys, the question here is a keyword. When you guys do questions, you're taking a test. Look for keywords. Weathering. What is the way glaciers cause weathering? The answer has the word weathering in it. Physical weathering. Okay? Alright, next question.
What question are we on? Are we on number 6?
I didn't upgrade. Okay, so this is a very similar question about glaciers, okay? Causes erosion and weathering. Last question about weathering. This one is erosion. What is one way glaciers cause erosion? Okay? Abrasion, chemical weathering, physical weathering, or deposition. So we're looking for erosion. Can you wait for your sword?
I know, because I don't know yet.
Who's not on here?
Noah, not on there.
Joanna.
Noah's not on there.
Edgar.
He's not on there yet.
Make an educated guess. If you don't know, educated guess. Joanna?
Right there.
You're still thinking? Erosion is what? We're moving one thing to another. Okay?
No, we'll make a choice.
Okay. The correct answer is abrasion. Okay. So erosion is moving one, guys. Erosion is moving from one location to another, right? Abrasion is scraping. Like, you know how you have a scrape on your arm? That's an abrasion. It's kind of a cut. So how do you get abrasion? By moving. You take your arm and you cut it on the road. That took abrasion. You had a cut, a scrape on your arm, okay? So this is an example of erosion. It's A, abrasion. You guys get that? Okay.
I get it right, but I get it
Okay, so this is based on our last science lab. Last Thursday we did our science experiment. During our science lab, we all saw weathering of rocks in a water bottle. We all took turns shaking the water bottle. What did we observe in the water bottle? This is a trick question. What did we observe? Key word here, okay? A, the water is causing the rock to dissolve. B, the water washes the dirt off the rock. C, shaking the jar causes sediment to form. D, there's a sediment in the jar of water. Think carefully, guys. Observe. What do we observe? Hold it flappity. There we go. Goes in there? Okay.
to me.
trick question.
A, the water is causing the rock to dissolve, would be an inference, not something you observe. Okay? B, the water washes the dirt off the rock, that would be an inference as well. And so would C, shaking the jar causes sediment to form. You would make the inference that shaking the jar caused the sediment to form because you observed that there is sediment in the jar. Do you understand? So when you make an observation, it's something you see specifically with your eyes. It's not, table 1, an inference that you're making. Got it?
Shepard, I was the only one that got right.
Okay.
All right, 3 more questions.
Yay. So
This is another true and false question. When materials are scraped away, it is called abrasion. A for true, B for false. Now we already went over abrasion, right?
And we went over abrasion yesterday too.
Ready?
oh yeah, it got me. Oh, got me.
Abrasion is what? When we're riding our bicycle, you scrape something, right? When you're riding a bike and you fall off, what happens? You scrape it hard. That's called an abrasion. Same thing happens with science, with erosion. Moving something and the water, the rocks are moving, and it's scraping against the bottom of the sand, and they get smoother. That's an abrasion, guys, because it's smoothing it out. It's scraping. Alright. What is this an example of? This is going to be more about our reading that we did, that article that I gave you guys last week. You guys read? Rocks being made smooth by tumbling across a stream bed. A, weathering, B, erosion, C, abrasion, or D, deposition. Rocks being made smooth by tumbling across a stream bed.
A stream bed is a small flow of water, okay?
This is a trick question, guys. Very trick question.
What might be a bed for a stream?
I'm not spinning yours today, Elizabeth. Why? Because I think it's the reflection of the light. There we go.
Yay. Ah, I forgot mine. Right there? No.
Alright. Who did I miss?
Joanna, Tanner.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep thinking. Rocks being made smooth by tumbling across a stream bed. It's a very trick question, guys. We're looking more. Okay. Where? Okay, guys. So this is a very trick question, guys. This is gonna be on your test too, but in a different context. The trick question here, okay? Rocks being made smooth by tumbling across a stream bed. It's asking, yes, it's already tumbling across the stream bed, but it says rocks being made smooth. So we're looking at the condition of the rock, which is what? Weathering. That rock is already, it's being weathered because it's being made smooth. Okay? Even though it's saying by tumbling across a stream bed, rock's being made smooth, which is called weathering. Okay? Do you want to say anything about that one?
You should have been able to eliminate some of those because abrasion was the scraping and water going across it isn't really scraping. Okay? Deposition is not depositing anything. So erosion, it didn't say it was breaking it away, it just said it was making it smooth. Okay?
Alright. Last question, guys. Last question.
See what they might think the erosion was because of sandpaper. They said it made it smooth.
But that was a weathering. All four of those words were weathering. Alright, this is an example of blank. Water getting into cracks, freezing and breaking the rocks or pavement apart. We answered this earlier on our quiz, guys. Chose B. Deposition is layering. Layering. Water getting into cracks, freezing, and breaking the rocks or pavement apart. Now, the whole science lesson last Thursday in our experiment, how did the charcoal breaking, the water bottle shaking, the moving water. You had the sandpaper with the rock. That was what? Think my head. I had ice, wind, that was wind. We had the wind because it's representing wind. And then we have living things. We have the living things over here, okay? All weathering. Answer is weathering. Water getting to cracks, freezing and breaking the rock or pavement apart. Do you remember that ice jar that I had you guys observe? The ice jar that cracked? That was weathering. Okay? I saw how the ice froze and it cracked the ice open. Weathering.
Can we do one more?
That's it. That's all the questions.
How about you? I don't know.
Huh? Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Yeah.
Was it like, did you guys learn more from doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You want to do it again? No.
You want to do it again? Okay.
Yes.
Guys, I can look at this data and I can see what we can do next Thursday to help you guys learn more about weathering and erosion. Every Thursday I'll be here. So I'll take us and see what we need help on, okay?
Every Thursday, can you do this?
Maybe, I don't know.
Can I collect the cards?
Yes, you can collect the cards, okay guys? Better get ready to go home.
Okay, now listen.